another moment for you. You've won an extra 50 grand. I imagine that...
Only give me 50 grand.
Is it just 50 grand? Anybody know? Anyone know? I'm sorry to inform you, it's only 50 grand.
Max Holloway, Dana only give me 50K.
50K and a ruby. How about that? A ruby in the belt. Come on. That one's invaluable. Back to
I hope
Spain.
he's gonna give me a little bit more. I hope so. I'm gonna put my hopes in Dana.
Welcome back to Ultimate Fight News. Today, we've got a breakdown of one of the most shocking moments in UFC history. We're talking about Ilia Topuria doing the unthinkable, knocking out Max Holloway at UFC 308. Yeah, you heard that right. Let's get into how this all went down and why Tuporia isn't too happy with his bonus. Ilia Topuria stepped into the octagon at UFC 308 with one mission: take out a legend. Max Holloway, riding high on a 3-fight win streak, had just knocked out Justin Gaethje at UFC 300. Everyone knows Holloway for his insane durability and striking, and before this fight, no one had ever knocked him out. Tuporia, though, he came in ready to make history. In the days leading up to the fight, Tuporia boldly told MMA Junkie, "It's gonna be a complete masterpiece. You will see." And boy, did he back that up. From the very first bell, Tuporia charged forward with one goal in mind: finish Holloway. Holloway didn't back down, even throwing a playful imaginary red flag to tease Tuporia. But El Matador wasn't having it. He stalked Holloway relentlessly, taking control of the octagon like a man on a mission. By the third round, Tuporia found his moment. A perfectly timed right hand landed flush, and for the first time in his career, Holloway stumbled. Visibly rocked, Holloway tried to recover, but Tuporia swarmed him with a vicious follow-up. The ref had no choice but to step in, making Tuporia the first man to ever knock out Max Holloway. Think about that. Holloway, the man who's taken shots from the best of the best, finally got put down by Tuporia. After a performance like that, you'd think Tuporia would be riding high. And while UFC CEO Dana White did grant him the $50,000 performance bonus, Tuporia wasn't exactly thrilled. In a recent Instagram clip shared by Happy Punch, Tuporia was shocked when an interviewer mentioned the bonus. His reaction? "I knocked out Max Holloway and Dana only gave me 50K. I hope he's gonna give me a little bit more. I hope so. I'm putting my hope in Dana." For Tuporia, this wasn't just any knockout. He made history, and he felt that the payout should reflect that. After all, how often do you see someone knock out Max Holloway? But the conversation doesn't stop there. 2024 has been a wild year for MMA, and Tupuria's victory over Holloway puts him right in the conversation for Fighter of the Year. And guess who's backing him? None other than former UFC Featherweight champ Alexander Volkanovski. In a chat with Ariel Helwani, Volkanovski made a strong case for Tuporia, saying, "Put it this way, if it wasn't for Alex Pereira saving cards and putting his belt on the line while saving cards, it would be clearly Ilia." Volkanovski added, "You've had 3 title defenses, but the 2 that Ilia took out and finished us both, it's hard to pick against Ilia, to be honest." Now, on the other side of the debate, you've got Alex Pereira. The light heavyweight champ had a 2024 that few could match. He defended his title 3 times, headlining UFC 300, UFC 303, and UFC 307. Pereira even broke the record for the shortest time taken for 3 title defenses, with just 175 days between his fights. So, who's it gonna be? Tuporia, who knocked out 2 legends in Volkanovski and Holloway, or Pereira, who carried the UFC on his back with back-to-back title defenses? It's a close call, and there's still time for either of these guys to secure the crown. Let us know what you think. Is Ilia Topuria the rightful Fighter of the Year, or does Alex Pereira take the throne? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Ultimate Fight News for all the latest on the fight game. See you next time.